Hey, what's up, Rogue Nation? My name is Cody Buffington, and I explore secrets all around the world. Today, we're exploring the Ho Chi tunnels from the Vietnam War. Hey, what is up, you guys? Today we are in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, and we're taking these mopeds, which we rented last night, an hour and 45 minutes north to the Ho Chi tunnels. These are the famous Vietnamese tunnels that were used during the Vietnam War. They have all these booby traps, and they're these very tiny little tunnels, which we're gonna go and explore today. But it's now 5 a.m., and we're gonna head up for sunrise to the Ho Chi tunnels. We're here now, 2 hours later. It was a long ride. I actually came prepared. I knew it was gonna be cold. Michael, on the other hand, is wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and he is freezing.
I'm so freaking freezing.
So in the mornings here, it gets really cold, especially when you're driving at however fast we're driving for 2 hours before the sun rises. But we made it here just as it opened, so there should be pretty much no one here. I haven't seen anyone else other than us at the Ho Chi tunnels, so it's pretty cool. And you can see right behind me, there are these massive planes, sentries, helicopters, everything from the Vietnam War. So it's gonna be really cool to walk around this place. It's kind of like its own Vietnam memorial, but with kind of more interactive things. You get to go in the tunnels, which I'm really excited for. It's pretty crazy the amount of bombs that were dropped here on the Ho Chi lands. I remember hearing a while ago that the planes, they actually couldn't come back with bombs on board, so they had to drop them all. And you can see just the massive amount of bombs that are even here that they've collected and have the shells of. So these are the guerrilla fighters that fought in the Vietnam War, and this black was worn at night, and this green was for the daytime for camouflage, and this scarf right here was to indicate that someone was wounded.
Right here you see the wells, the water well, where we get the water for drinking and cooking. This is an ice-shack bomb shelter, strong bunker for hiding during the bombing. When we were cooking here, the smoke doesn't get out. Smoke go through many chambers under the ground. The smoke coming out far from the kitchen. The smoke comes out, look like a fog.
Looks like fog, right?
That's why your army, they couldn't see from the air. For Vietnamese small size could go through, not for your soldier. That's so bad.
Yeah. This is the one that's been widened for Americans.
Yeah. The entrance, tourist entrance.
This is the tourist entrance.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the wall, I will have to show you the secret entrance very small later.
So the original entrances were very small. I probably wouldn't be able to fit in. Luckily, they've widened them for people like me who are a little bit wider. So luckily we can go in, starting at the underground water well. Careful with the head. I hit mine, as always. Oh, and the back. Stupid bag. You probably couldn't have made a good fighter with the backpack. So this well right here is for drinking and cooking. Because how far down is that?
1.5 meter deep.
15 meters deep.
15 meter deep.
All for drinking and cooking. We're going in. Here we go. Come on, Michael.
Like that.
That's gonna be nice and smooth footage. So if you get lost in this, you're screwed. It's this way. This way, sir. This way. Just a little farther, Michael. Oh. You've made it. Somehow with that backpack.
Oh, it's so hard. Like literally in the tunnels, I can't do more than this.
So it's supposed to look like an anthill.
We make look at anthills.
Yeah, that's interesting.
The first we made like this because the first look like anthill. The second, the rainy season, the water couldn't get in out of the tunnel.
Oh, smart.
Yes, that's why the inside the tunnel very right during the rainy season.
So there's a hole on each side of this little mound right here, and so they could fight out from each different direction. This is the fighting bunker. Is the bunker around here? I hit one of the mines. Oh, I found it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's the, that's the entrance?
Yes.
You think I could fit?
Yes.
All right, let's try it.
You sit from here. You can come out there.
Let's see if I can. My shoe's like bigger than the entrance.
Both hand, both side. Yes, slowly down. In the wartime, around here we cover very well. And then lift like this.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Two hand, two side, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you go down one step, down one step. And then you hold in this one. And raise up your hand, two arms up. And go down. Turn right, come out there.
I'm pretty big.
Yes, again. Okay. Bye bye, see you tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Keep going.
Later, Cody.
All right, guys. So I'm in the tunnel now. Whoa. This is crazy. I'm like in this actual tunnel right now. I have to crouch. It is so low. I can barely get my shoulders through the last part. Hello. Is that air? Fresh air. Oh my God. Light air. Fresh air. I'm alive. It was so dark and stuffy down there.
Step on from this side, the other side will cover. Then you fall it down. Okay?
Oof. That looks painful.
One soldier falling down, he will be hurt, he's shouting. He needed 2-3 more soldiers came to pull him out. When they came, they saw him, they will be care. They don't want to forward, they want to go backwards. That's why the operation will be slowed down. We make the trap like it, look like psychological weapon.
This is one of the many B-52 bomb craters from the planes back in the day, and they just kind of left these craters here. All these trees grew afterwards, so this was just a very kind of flat land, and this is one of the craters that you can clearly see the indent from. This is the military health bunker. This is where they did all kinds of operations and surgeries in this tent, in this bunker. It's crazy. Alright, we're crawling through one of the bunkers now. This is a meeting room somewhere around here. It's just so dark. Luckily they have these little lights in here. So this was a meeting room, huh?
Yeah.
But to think they had a huge meeting room. This is a wide room, but all underground. This is a 1968 map of an attack on Saigon. You can see all these red arrows pointing towards Saigon. So when they were cooking back in the day, they would actually have the smoke go through many chambers far away from where they actually were, and it would come up in a hole kind of far away. And they all cooked in the early morning so that it was disguised with the early morning fog, and the Americans flying over couldn't tell it apart from the morning fog. Kind of crazy, you see just like a little bit of smoke creeping up through the ground. So this is tapioca?
Yes. You can try.
It looks like pineapple.
Look like sweet potato.
Kind of tastes like potato.
Yes.
Is it potato?
Look like sweet potato.
Was it a trick? It tastes like potato. After you finish walking through all the little tunnel systems, you can come out here and you can actually go to the shooting range if you want to. I thought it was gonna be cheap, but it actually is like $3 per bullet. So that one, as you can imagine, you're firing off $3 every second, like at least $3. So I can just see the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching rack up. So I think we're gonna do maybe an AK-47 and maybe like the Garand. These are all guns that I recognize from Call of Duty back in the day. And so it's kind of interesting to fire them out here in Vietnam. I've never done anything like this. So I think we're gonna get a couple bullets and see what we can do. So we ordered 5 bullets for the AK, 5 bullets for the M1 Garand, and 5 bullets for the AR-15. 3 guns that were very commonly used during the Vietnam War. We figured we would give them all a little try. It wasn't that cheap. It was $37 for 15 bullets. And so I'm gonna make sure that the AK is turned off semi-automatic, or off automatic. It's gonna be on semi, because we have to shoot these things one at a time, otherwise we're just blowing through cash. So right now we're about to fire an M16 off into a range. Wow. Oh, that was powerful. All right, now we have the M1 Garand. This is a much older looking gun. I remember this from all the Call of Duties. Whoa, that felt like a bazooka. The recoil on this one is powerful. Now we're about to shoot the AK-47. I have 5 bullets in this, and this is just a very iconic gun, and I'm super excited that we get to shoot this here. I don't think I hit it. This one I felt has the least recoil.
Oh yeah? It's a lot smaller, I guess.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller for sure.
Smaller bullet size, I guess.
But I did like that you heard it come off, like the bullet comes out and like ding ding ding. So it was really interesting coming here because we had a different perspective of what we essentially learned in history class of the Vietnam War, and it kind of was eye-opening. But we're gonna head back to Ho Chi Minh City now at a 2-hour drive. So watch your step. Ah! My head.
Every time.
You think you're gonna fit in that?
Hey.
You gonna be able to get out?
I think so. Yeah. My shoulders aren't as broad as yours, sir.